My name is Sola Tabasi and I'm the Secretary of Wilderness Allotment Association here in Porthcawl.
Hi, I'm Margaret Griffiths, the CEO at Bont in Bridgend.
Right, my name is Alan. I'm the chairman of the Squirrel's Nest in Bridgend, which is a men's shed Cymru.
Hi, my name's Val. I'm the manager of the Tea Haven charity shop here in Bridgend.
Hi, my name's Michelle Noble. I'm one of the co-founders of the food shed in Bridgend.
Hi, my name's Debbie Bryn from Warmer Youth Club Bridgend.
Hello, my name is Louise Williams. I work with the Citizens Advice in Bridgend County Borough.
Councillor Kelly Reeves. I'm the councillor for Mystic West and the cabinet member for communities.
And I'm Andrew Thomas. I'm the group manager for prevention and wellbeing for Bridgend County Borough Council.
Hello, I'm Paul Roberts and I'm the Chief Executive of Abertawe Bro-Morgannwg University Health Board.
I'm Anna Tippett. I'm Planning and Partnership Support Manager for ABMU Health Board.
Hi, my name's Maria Brewster and I'm the Volunteer Coordinator and Safeguarding Officer for Llangownide Rangers Boys and Girls Club of Wales Football Club. I went to Bavo initially to have a look if I could find any funding for the football club because we're a volunteer organisation. I called into the Mysteg office and was introduced to the volunteer officer and he put me in touch then with other members of the group in Bavo for funding issues. And whilst I was there, he also asked me would I be interested in having volunteers from the youth, which I thought was a very good idea because we struggle to get volunteer coaches. To go back 3 years ago, I didn't have any youth volunteers and now we're on 14 youth volunteers. When I spoke to the volunteer coordinator in Bavo, he introduced me to somebody then who was telling me all about different funding and Sported and Sportways. He gave me lots of links that I could attach myself to then to follow on. So yeah, their support has been absolutely brilliant.
Support we've had from Bavo is with training for our volunteers and we've had help with funding grants. It has helped us gain a lot of confidence, provided a lot of support, expertise, advice and how we can develop the youth club.
The help we've had from Bavo has been tremendous. They've helped us to do our constitution, helped us with the meetings that we had to arrange with everybody. We have now become a charity, which again is through Bavo. Help with Debbie, it's been tremendous. She's come to our meetings to make sure that we're doing everything the proper way then. And well, if we get into any trouble, she's down there. This is just sort of our number one fan. But I can't thank Bavo enough for what they've done for us. It's been tremendous. And the support they've given us and grants, it's out of this world. I never thought it'd come.
Right the way through my time employed with the Citizens Advice Service in Bridgend, I've worked closely with Bavo and I found the volunteer centre to be absolutely fantastic and invaluable in really matching up the public with us as a service and filling the roles that we needed to fulfil. We've also made really good use of the training opportunities that Bavo have provided to the County Borough. Recently, many of our staff and volunteers attended the Assist Applied Suicide Intervention Skills training and that has been well utilised through the service.
In January 2015 we met with Bavo to discuss an idea that myself and Roxanne had that we wanted to take forward. We didn't have a clue about the legal sides of things. All we knew is that we wanted to do a business which had social objectives. So when we met with them, they were fantastic. They went through all our different options and really listened to what we were saying. That gave us fantastic support to take forward. And with that support, they told us about a pot of money that they had available, which would allow us to apply for it for a feasibility study. So we applied for that, we were successful, and it just all gone from there really.
The main way in which I work with Bavo is that I'm involved in the Slimmy Valley 20 project. It's a project because the life expectancy on average can be 20 years less than that of other parts of the borough. So we've had a big committee set up of all different partners, different people who work in health and all sorts of other agencies within the valley. And out of that we've created subgroups. So I chair the subgroup on domestic abuse.
And for me, a large part of my service area has always focused on working with the third sector. Bavo have been fantastic, I think, in helping us to develop capability within local clubs and organisations, and particularly to develop new opportunities where they haven't existed. Things like our Girls Network group with Bavo have helped us to work with young girls to develop their own social enterprise, which is now fully established and thriving.
We've been working with Bavo now for about 2.5 years. They've been a massive help with recruiting new volunteers for the shop, which has resulted in more productivity in the shop and obviously increased sales. It's also helped the volunteers with their confidence, and it gives them some working skills that they can take on for a future career.
We've had various forms of support, guidance and advice from Bavo over the past 4, 5, 6 years that I've been involved. The first major support that we had was financial support from Bavo in terms of a grant for the disabled shed, and then advice and guidance on environmental management policies, and more recently very good detailed advice on community asset transfer, because Bridgend County Borough Council is looking to pass over its assets to community groups and needs to have advice on issues such as the liabilities which arise, the risk management issues which arise, the legal liabilities of trustees. So there are a whole bundle of issues, and Bavo has been excellent in terms of providing advice on that.
As a health board, we've worked with Bavo for a very long time, and we work very, very closely. We have a number of organisations called commissioning boards where we look very carefully at the health needs of the local population to decide how best to meet them. And Bavo have kindly provided us with representatives to sit on those commissioning boards to help us plan better. Another one I could mention is the better discharge arrangements for patients coming out of the Princess of Wales Hospital. We've worked with Bavo about trying to get good relationships with the right third sector organisations to ensure the right support is there for people being discharged from hospital, so that when they get back they're supported in the right way and they're likely to thrive and recover from the illness that took them into hospital.
We've worked with Bavo in a range of different ways and have commissioned services from them for over 15 years. Bavo provide a vital role in hosting and managing a range of integrated posts that ABMU fund. That includes the Health, Social Care and Wellbeing Facilitator, a Carers Coordinator, a Dementia Worker, as well as a Mental Health Development Officer. Bavo have also supported the Health Board to develop the LIMV20 programme. This aims to address the health and wellbeing inequalities that have been identified in the LIMV Valley, and it uses a partnership and co-production approach. We work closely with Bavo to develop innovative and flexible solutions to the challenges that we're facing locally, and Bavo have been invaluable in helping us to develop solutions and help us work creatively with the third sector. Bavo have helped support the Health Board by providing bespoke advice and support on a range of issues, including the development of a social enterprise in general practice, and also the development of a toolkit that allows us to share best practice across Wales.
It's really important that we engage with partnership working in terms of us as an organisation, and that we represent the voice of our beneficiaries. I have a seat on the Third Sector Strategic Group, and so it's really important that I'm able to give a voice within those forums that are then fed up to more strategic personnel, but also I'm able to feed back to filter down to my staff and to our beneficiaries and other third sector groups in the locality, so that they're kept updated with what's happening and feel as though everybody has a say and an input to things that are happening. I've also, in the last year or so, been involved in workshops that have been facilitated by Bavo, specifically in terms of new legislation, the Social Services Wellbeing Act and also the Future Generations Act. And I felt those were really beneficial because there were a wide representation of groups from across the local authority area, and we were able to discuss the potential changes, what the impact of those could be, and maybe how we could best implement them individually as organisations, but together collaboratively and work together collaboratively, which obviously is key for small third sector groups.
We're a statutory government-funded organisation, but what we get with Bavo is real deep reach into our local communities. So Bavo know the individuals, the community organisations which really have an in-depth relationship with local towns, villages in the community, and that allows what we do to get much greater reach into people's homes and into people's local communities, so it makes it much more effective.
The council has recognised the importance of the third sector and how that importance will grow going forward within its corporate plan. I think we are currently working with Bavo and its stakeholder group to actually co-produce what that might look like going forward, so that it is meaningful to our communities and the groups that exist within our county borough.
We really value the support that Bavo gives us, and it really does make a difference to us to help us to keep doing what we're doing so well.
Absolutely immense. Networking wise, talking, and knowing it's on my doorstep, I can walk into the office at any time and have a great welcome.
We really appreciate the help that Bavo has given us, because we find it quite difficult at times to get volunteers for the shop, so we are really grateful for their help.
It's been the deciding factor of whether we've taken the business on or not, because I think up until we met with Bavo in January 2015, it was only an idea and we didn't really know where to take it with a serious approach to it. So without them, we probably wouldn't have been here now.
Without support of Bavo, I don't think we would have had the funding that we've received. So we would like to thank Bavo for all their help and support.
We greatly appreciate the help and support that we've received from Bavo over the years, and we look forward to working with them further in the future.
They really are a service to the community and to us as an organisation. So huge thanks. Thank you very much.
It's undescribable. Unless you've been through what some of these people have been through, you wouldn't know what it meant. But it's a lifesaver to some people, and I really mean that.
So it's saved us a lot of time, it's been impartial, it's been detailed, and it's been valuable, invaluable in fact.